Dorit Kemsley continues to drag PK in RHOBH preview. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been on a break for the past few weeks, but you can officially start the countdown for its return. Get ready for much of the same from Dorit Kemsley as she continues to drag her estranged husband Paul PK Kemsley. This time she's revealing that he speaks to her in an aggressive and disrespectful way, and she won't tolerate it anymore. This isn't the first time Dorit has called out PK's behavior. She's been screaming from the rooftops that the 57-year-old is an alcoholic, and it contributed to the breakdown of their marriage. She said it to Erika Jayne in the premiere, and told newbie Bozoma St. John the same thing minutes after meeting her. However, think again if you thought the fashionista was done bashing PK. A preview for episode 6, Vevim in the Viper Room, features more revelations from Dorit about her estranged husband. The description teases that love is in the air for Bozoma and her new boyfriend, who we'll see more of in the episode, but the same can't be said about PK and Dorit. Dorit Kemsley drags PK in the RHOBH preview. The new episode teaser shows a meetup between Dorit and Erika Jayne, who's become her confidant throughout the process. Erika was the first person Dorit told about her and PK's separation before their public announcement. Episode 6 features another moment with the duo as Dorit talks about still being hurt and angry with PK, but knows how to compartmentalize those feelings for the sake of their 2 young kids. She also shares a new development. She and PK are heading to their first therapy session together, telling Erika, "I don't want to be spoken to a certain way." The couple already admitted in a past episode that they've been nasty to each other, but in the sneak peek, Dorit shares more. "When I talk about PK and I getting toxic, he would speak to me in a very aggressive, disrespectful way," says the mom of 2 in her confessional, "and I, in turn, would do the same. I don't want to live like that anymore," she adds. When does RHOBH return in 2025? It's officially 2025, which means RHOBH will be back on our TV screens with new episodes soon, but not yet. In the glittering world of Beverly Hills, where diamonds are traded like candy and drama flows as freely as the champagne, Dorit Kemsley has found herself at the center of yet another storm. The newest preview for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills offers a tantalizing glimpse into the unraveling dynamics of Dorit's marriage to PK, and it's clear that the glitz and glamour of 90,210 can't mask the cracks in their relationship. The preview opens with Dorit hosting a luxurious dinner party, complete with an impeccable tablescape that only she could pull off. Her attention to detail is unmatched, but the tension in the room is palpable. PK's late arrival sets the tone for the evening, and as he saunters in with his signature swagger, Dorit's frosty reception is impossible to miss. "Well, nice of you to join us, darling," she says, her voice dripping with sarcasm as she takes a sip of her rosé. PK tries to laugh it off, making a joke about the traffic on Sunset Boulevard, but Dorit's eyes narrow. The other housewives exchange knowing glances, their expressions a mix of amusement and discomfort. "It's not about the traffic, PK." Dorit snaps, her perfectly manicured fingers drumming on the edge of her crystal glass. "It's about respect. This isn't the first time you've kept me waiting, and frankly, I'm tired of it." PK, clearly caught off guard, attempts to diffuse the situation with charm. "Come on, babe, don't make a big deal out of it. You know how much I love you." But Dorit isn't having it. "Love isn't just words, PK. It's actions, and lately your actions have been lacking." The room falls silent as the other housewives awkwardly pretend to focus on their food. Erika leans over to whisper something to Sutton, who raises an eyebrow in response. Kyle shifts uncomfortably in her seat, while Garcelle looks directly at the camera, her expression screaming, "This is going to be good." As the evening progresses, the tension between Dorit and PK only intensifies. In a confessional, Dorit opens up about her frustrations. PK has always been the life of the party, the funny guy, the one everyone loves to be around. But behind closed doors, it's a different story. "I've been carrying the weight of this marriage and I'm starting to feel like I'm doing it alone." The preview then cuts to a heated argument between the couple in the privacy of their home. Dorit, dressed impeccably even in her anger, paces the room as she voices her grievances. "You're always so busy, PK. Always out with your friends, always working on your projects. Where do I fit into all of this? PK, sitting on the edge of their plush velvet couch, looks genuinely bewildered. You know how much I'm doing for us, for our family. Everything I do is for you and the kids. But Dorit isn't convinced. It's not about money or material things. It's about being present, being there when I need you. Do you even realize how lonely I've been? The vulnerability in her voice is heartbreaking, and for a moment, PK's bravado falters. I didn't know you felt that way, he admits, his tone softer. But you have to tell me these things, Dorit. I'm not a mind reader. Dorit's response is swift. I shouldn't have to tell you, PK. You should just know. In true RQBH fashion, the drama spills over into a group setting. During a casual lunch at Kyle's house, Dorit shares her frustrations with the other women. PK and I are just in such a weird place right now. I feel like I'm giving 100%, and he's giving, maybe 50. Kyle, ever the voice of reason, offers some advice. Marriage is hard, Dorit. You have to communicate even when it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's time for a serious heart-to-heart. Garcelle, however, takes a different approach. But does he even want to listen? That's the question. If he's not willing to meet you halfway, what's the point? The preview ends with a dramatic cliffhanger. Dorit and PK sit down for a one-on-one conversation, the tension between them almost unbearable. I love you, PK, Dorit says, her voice trembling. But love isn't enough. We need to work on this, or I don't know where we're going to end up. PK looks at her, his expression unreadable. I hear you, Dorit, and I'm willing to try. But you have to be honest with me about what you want. As the screen fades to black, the words "to be continued" flash across the screen, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Will Dorit and PK find a way to repair their relationship, or is this the beginning of the end for one of Beverly Hills' most glamorous couples? The preview has already sparked a flurry of speculation among fans. Social media is abuzz with opinions, with some viewers taking Dorit's side and others sympathizing with PK. Memes of Garcelle's knowing look and Erica's whispered comments are making the rounds, proving once again that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills knows how to keep its audience hooked. As the new season unfolds, one thing is certain: Dorit and PK's journey will be a central storyline, and viewers will be watching closely to see how it all plays out. Whether they emerge stronger than ever or decide to part ways, their story is a reminder that even in the world of diamonds and designer labels, relationships require work, commitment, and a whole lot of patience.